Okay, so here's our first lesson, and every beginner is kind of working on building up the muscle strength in their hand, and it's kind of what you need to do to make sure that you are able to press down on the fret and make a sound. Your fingers are probably, from sliding up and down with these first few exercises that I'm going to show you today, they'll probably be a little sore and it'll probably hurt, but it's kind of like working out. You have to kind of get your muscles built up and kind of a stamina so that you can play guitar effectively. So here's the first, I'll call them drills. Here's the first drill that I'll show you, and all you do with this drill is you put your thumb on the back of the neck, and then you start with the first fret on the very top string, and we're just going to go down and we're going to hit that note. If you end up too close to on this fret with your finger on the fret, you can see my fingers playing on top of that metal piece there, then you end up with kind of a deadened sound. So you want to make sure that you put enough pressure and that you are in the middle here of the fret, and then you'll get a nice sound. And all you're going to do is let go of that first one, move on to the second one, and then the third, fifth, sixth, all the way up as far as you can go on your guitar. I'm going to stop at 12. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the next string. This is the A string, and I'm going to go back. And I'm just going to try and make a sound with each one of those. There you go. And if you want to try it on some of the bottom strings as well, you can, and just work your way up as far as you can. These strings are a little bit easier to press on the bottom, so it might be a good idea to start there and work your way up to the top. But these exercises will work on a couple of things: the strength in your fingers, and really when I say that you have to be strong, you don't want to mash so hard. Really, if you're doing, if you're just kind of barely pushing, you should get a sound out of it. And then also, you want to make sure that when you hit it each time, you get a nice, clean sound. Usually, there's not anything wrong over here unless you're hitting the wrong string. If there's something going on, it probably has to do with this finger here, not pushing the note right on the fret. So if you hear and then you want to work it out, you might try replacing your finger in a different spot, and then there you go. Okay, so give those a try. You know, you don't have to do this for hours on end. I would just keep my guitar someplace handy and then come back to it throughout the day 3 or 4 times and spend 5 or 10 minutes going up and down, and that'll give your fingers a good workout. Okay, so good luck. Keep playing.